Hello, Leo. This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting September 1st, 2025. Leo, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate you. The deck I am using will be listed in the description box. Not reading any reversals. Just going to cleanse the energies here from Dawn Cancers. Messages for the week. We shall proceed to see what is the potential energy approaching Leo this week. What does Leo have to look forward to? What is the energy surrounding Leo this week? What can I tell Leo? Right, energies for Leo. All right, this seems like a good enough shuffle. Let's cut the deck and begin your messages, Leo. And we're going to start off with the first card in energy for you is the Page of Cups. All right, so the Page of Cups represents the chalice that he's holding out, the start of something new. Could be a job offer for some Leos that I'm reading for. Could be pregnancy news for others. It could also be a birth of a child. Could be for any Leo that I'm reading for that may have encountered some sort of engagement in a new relationship. It's still new, it's still fresh, and I always call it less than 30 days old. You know that the Page of Cups can bring together not only platonic friendships, Leo, but romantic partnerships. Following that, oh, look at this, the 10 of Cups then follows the Page of Cups. 10 of Cups here is in the form of celebrations, of course, for any Leo out there connected to the holiday. There you go, spending quality time with family members, friends, romantic partners. The couple here on the picture recently looks like they just got married, so someone can still be getting married. It's an even number of cups, so on an emotional emphasis, what you put out there this week, Leo, is what you're going to get back in return. And again, because it's in a group of cards that I always talk about, that if it shows up in your spread, well, Leo, you could already be getting that energy from those people that are near and dear to you, your family, your romantic partners, your friends, as well as your co-workers. Following the 10 of Cups, now we have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the job offer, contract offer, the boss in the workplace environment, the creditors, money for, situation looking very strong and it's grounded. Could represent any types of businesses. Okay. Promotions, pay raises, substantial bonus money. This is one of my big money cards here. It could also be how others relate to you in terms of your dependability, your accountability, stability, never selfish or stingy. Leo, always willing to help out. It doesn't always have to result in money lending. Okay, so that's the King of Pentacles. Following the King of Pentacles, now we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords here facing the back doesn't always necessarily mean that this week you're going to be doing something that has been related to your past, but oftentimes I pick that energy up. But with that being said, you already know what you're about to do, okay? And you're going to take care of that energy. So you're using your analytical mind definitely to express any types of decisions or action. Mirrors over here to the Page of Cups. It's a sword. So I always say when a sword shows up with any pregnancy card, someone, if it's not you, maybe somebody that you know undergoes cesarean section. All right, following that, we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is already trumped by the King of Pentacles, but this still could be some sort of concerns for some Leos that I'm reading for that might have, worries about their money and their finances. And if so, it's temporary. But I read the Five of Pentacles also, too, as ghosting energy. So hopefully you're not ghosting someone not ghosting you, someone ignoring you, giving you the cold shoulder treatment, and so forth. Positive aspect that comes out of the Five of Pentacles, Leo, is that you still could be the line that I'm reading for that donate your money and time to worthy charitable causes. Up next now we have the Major Arcana, the Moon. Secrets, revelations come to the limelight. Things that were hidden or kept from you are revealed. Cycle of energy is leaving you, Leo. A new cycle is about to begin. Not hopefully, but making sure Leo, that you are always putting a check on your own emotions, because this moon, being the major that it is, has a tendency to be tricky and send our emotions up real high and or send it down too low. So we always want to form a balance when it comes to our emotion. But I don't think that you have any problems, to be honest with you. I think the most important thing that you need to get out of the moon and its placement here for you is to make sure that you are definitely paying attention to your intuition. I can't emphasize enough that the gut instincts, the first thing that you get is the correct answer, okay? The inner voices, I've been saying this throughout the videos that I've recorded so far. There's inner voices that come through that are angelic voices or guides. That usually comes in with love. The other voice that you may hear may be the aspect of your own ego. So you have to make sure to distinguish which is which. Usually the angelic inner voice guide that comes in always is constant, and it will send in that love. It won't be no fluctuation back and forth. The back and forth and the fluctuation would be then your ego saying, "Oh, you can," for example, like you can't do this. If you tell yourself, "Oh, I can do this," and then all of a sudden you hear that you can't do it, that's your ego playing with you, tripping you up. Angelic guides and voices, when they come through, they don't do that. They just send in the message, send it with love, and then that's it. They don't go through the back and forth. All right, so following the major arcana of the moon, likes and crushes come forward. I forgot to mention that. I did mention secrets are revealed, or anything else that was kept or hidden from you may also come to the limelight. Keep in mind it's underneath the relationship card. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be anything negative. Now look at this. The Ace of Pentacles wants to show up sitting directly underneath the King of Pentacles. So this too is a big money card. The hand with the pentacle is the offering of something, start of something, like the page, the start of something. That could be the job offer. It could be the contract offer. It could be investment, savings, your financial situation, your money turning around for the better. It mirrors over here to the Five of Pentacles, where I said not to worry too much about the Five of Pentacles, because if it does express itself as temporary, here's the recovery right here. All right, so Ace of Pentacles, unlimited amount of money or earning potential that you can make. Following the Ace of Pentacles here now for you, we have the major arcana, the Chariot. Of course, traveling involved for some lions this weekend. And look at that, it's two lions right here. How about that? Major arcana, the Chariot. And you also, too, Leo, because I equate the star card with the Chariot, you have an additional major arcana. So you get all of the star cards energy as well. So if you are going to be traveling this week, you want to be safe, Leo, to and from. Like I said, look at the two lions there. There may be some Leos who, the Knight of Swords from the past, this is just one message that I'm coming up with, want to move forward and purchase a car. You got all the money cards here to support you, right? So it could be that you want to, been looking for another car, and then you process and go through this week and, going out to look for another car. It also could mean there's some car repairs that could be major or minor. Just don't be the lion that gets behind any source of any vehicle. Disregard the speedy limit, because you will end up with a moving violation. All right, so there is also to that rapid energy coming in towards you real fast. That's usually the Chariot. All right, the star cards energy, you get that energy as well. So something very exciting or surprising may happen for you this week. Stargazing, dream journaling, meeting someone famous. When it comes to your own psychic energies, there may be some sort of development or enhancement taking place. What you're wishing for, hoping for, praying for may manifest for you as well. On top of the Five of Pentacles here, we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, well, the fives always say if they express themselves, it's going to be minor or temporary. I, too, do not place emphasis too much on that Five of Cups. When it comes to sadness or disappointment, we all go through moments during the week. Everybody can't be happy 24/7. If that is the case and that's what you expect, then you're not being realistic. It could be a child of yours. It could be someone else in the family. It could be a romantic partner. It could be a coworker, since it sits on the pentacles, right? So it's just a little bit of sadness and disappointment, but it may not be yours. On top of the moon here for you, Leo, we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords simply represents those people that you may have disconnected from your past, that which includes ex-romantic partners, cutting family members off, distancing yourself from friends. The energy is always about some sort of potential or residual. They may not be physically around you, but they have the potential of reproaching you. And if they do reproach you, use your intuition to know that they are just coming back to create more sort of conflicting energy and chaos for you. If it is not the energy that you are dealing with this week, Leo, then it could be just, material things being rediscovered or resurfacing that you thought you lost, put down, forgotten about, and so forth, right? On top of the Ace of Pentacles here, now we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, two aces in a reading is very auspicious energy. The Ace of Swords, you can attach number one, victory and success, Leo, to anything that's going on for you this upcoming week. Also, seeking some sort of excitement or adventure and gaining some sort of insight or clarity. And that could be something specific or it could be something broader. All right. But this card always represents having to have the ability to receive and get that clarity that you need. All right, so the last card on top of the Chariot for you, Leo, in this spread for the week is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is here. Rapid energy coming in very, very fast to put a smile on your face. That, too, is a touch of a surprise or an element of surprise. Effective communication. So whoever you need to express yourself to, during this week will understand, and nothing, take it out of context. Any communication coming from you, from those people that you are dealing with or close to this week, you will understand what is being communicated. Traveling, yes, safe to and from if you're traveling for the holiday. And you could be waiting for that phone call that finally arrives. You could be waiting for that package or that mail that you've been waiting for. You could also be receiving some sort of text message through phone calls, that puts a smile on your face. All right, so that's pretty much it then, Leo. This is what I have for you. Not too bad. Just keep in mind it's me interpreting these messages here for you. Always keep and take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Leo. Enjoy the holiday. Be safe, and I'll talk to you real soon. Ciao.